Good evening, travelers. The witching hour has begun and we are back in Satisfactory. So, I did finish the first round 1.1, kind of off stream, just kind of rushed it. Phase 5 is actually shockingly quick. Because largely, a lot of the materials that you have to make for Phase 5's arcs, it's all new stuff. So unlike Phase 4, which required a lot of Phase 3 stuff, once you got Phase 5 was pretty quick. But yes, we are going to be starting in the grass fields again. I'm actually going to do the onboarding process again. And just as a heads up, there's going to be a lot of things that have been modded. Just kinds of stuff that I just did not enjoy interfacing with and will not be dealing with in the future. So, and I know it makes things a lot easier. Part of why I wanted to kind of was slamming my head against the wall was because, I wanted to try out what Satisfactory was supposed to be at the quote-unquote intended difficulty. And it just was not something that I entirely enjoyed. So this is going to be a much, much more relaxed situation. So, without further ado, let's get started, shall we? You're not skipping onboarding. We will start with onboarding, and because I want to go back to the same area that I started from. And hello, Yuki. It says welcome back.
Separation from main transport complete. Group A delivered.
Oh, come on, Yuki. You know that I can see when people show up on my stream.
You do know that water and electronics don't mix very well, right?
Attention, Pioneer. I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant.
There we go.
Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated
It's a drink.
Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments.
Yes, I do know.
Construct. All Pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every Pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit.
Oh my, I am mostly okay. My allergies, again, once more start to crop up. And it's not a fun time. But,
Atmospheric entry.
how do I put this?
2, 1.
Work is kind of awkward. I'm trying to slap together a few things which were not meant to be slapped together. And it is probably the silliest situation of fine, I'll do it myself that I've run into, where we're trying to get a functionality integrated into our customer software. But at this point, we've taken like a giant sledgehammer and just started breaking it apart because our customer software is not very... It's a stupid black box, and we are starting to seriously consider the fact that our customer gave it to us as a sort of test because, like, if we can integrate our software with theirs, with that one, at that level, then they'll probably let us have access to the other libraries. So,
Nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
oh gosh, where are we? Putting it right at the, Come on.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, ABB, in the binary system of Akicha.
Okay, so we're going to head over that direction.
Loading objective-based introduction. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drug pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
We're going to go over
Next objective.
towards
Use the resource scanner
this
to
way.
find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources. Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized is compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all
I really
consequences.
do enjoy how
Store
lemony this
potential resource for
character
later
is.
use.
How lemony Ada is. And before I get too far ahead, how are you and Yuki? Here's copper. Actually, you know what? I turned off the audio of a lot of things because it was just annoying the hell out of me. But I think I can put it back on now. Not bad. Going out with family tomorrow. Well, anything interesting? And when you say family, is it like your nephew or just? I'm sorry if I'm prying too much. This is for Aura. Oh gosh. Yep, there goes the hat, there goes the jacket. Yep. Not surprised.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential
sister and nephew, yep.
previous message
That's-
for higher priority message. Next objective.
mean,
Use
You
the
seem pretty
building
happy
to
that they're
construct
nearby,
the hub.
right?
Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fixit does not pay by the kilometer.
I've been going out for lunch to celebrate my sister's birthday. Yay, happy birthday to her! Guys, we're going to have to clear up this area. I do not get the... I may have to, like, relocate the hub. But... We'll put it here. Oh yeah, for some dim sum. Remember, said she'll be going to Germany during her
The hub
birthday.
terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fixit pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Hey, that's upgrade 1.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fixit mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
I don't know why this is... I don't know if nostalgic is the right phrase to use right now. But, let's make a go to workshop, shall we? Then we can get some portable miners. That portable miner is a... You need 6. I must have enough. That's disappointing. Well, let's go ahead and do some manual mining. Yeah. Enemy closest relative. No, that's fine, don't worry. I really look so different without my jacket and hat, don't I? Not exactly a problem, but still, it's always amusing. Hello. Hello, Slug. Let me see if I can actually grab you. So as part of the update, they changed the visuals of the Slug. Okay, I don't think I have enough. Oh, no, I might have enough. Well, that's a surprise.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings.
40 minutes-ish,
They
that's...
provide new
yeah.
methods for improving fix-it production
Well, the
line
funny thing is,
efficiency.
40 minutes is like...
Store this potential resource
relative.
for later use.
So, my sister lives about...
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell
We say an
alone
hour
do not
out
provide
from
sufficient
my
data
mom,
to determine exact
but
risk of
it's
consumption.
always dependent on, like,
Just
the
because it
traffic.
looks like you can eat it
So-
does not mean it won't eat you. Store this potential resource for later use.
She isn't that far, I suppose. Like, if you can see, she's the next county over. But that's still, you know, an hour because of the way the roads are and how dumb the traffic can be. But, yeah. On the other hand, I am 6 hours out, but also not as super far. I mean, okay, if it takes 8 hours and I am... Actually, you know what? That kind of tracks. Ugh. Not one of you. Technically. Oh, and who's the other Beaver Lord? Don't worry, I'm not going to usurp them. So the funny thing about my sister is, you know, we play... She's more of a RPG player. Almost like... You know what, yeah, and I could say JRPG.
Power and shell completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 3.
Yeah, she is. We are twins. Indeed, we are twins. Okay. Smelter goes. I need iron rods. Ugh. I swear, oh my goodness, I went into the cables. Did I? So, the funny thing is, we're not... I don't know if... No, now that I think of it, how hard are we to teleport? I mean... I think the most silly way to put it is, you always know that one of them will be Fuyu, the other one will be Natsu, but whatever traits one displays, we kind of switch around. Like, one of us will be silly, one of us will be serious, and whoever it'll be is... It'll change up, depending on our mood, I suppose. Well, not mood, but... Let me get some more iron ingot. let's get the copper out here. Put the iron in. You have rods? You do not have enough rods. You do not have enough rods. Oh. It's actually kind of funny. In the past, it was kind of easy for people to sort of tell us apart. Because I always had the shorter hair and she had the longer hair. Now our hair is kind of actually the similar length. What is that expression for? Why is that so scary, huh? How is that scary? I know the jokes that we've had, you may never know. I think, yeah, I'm not sure if you were a regular on my stream, but, well, when I visited for Christmas, of course, you know, she was around when I was streaming, but not actually, I think actually a few times I've actually had to, like, shut off my mic so I could talk to her, and actually even just hit the BRB button. I've had to do that before whenever she visited or I visited her. That's the thing, we can imitate each other pretty easily, if we wanted to. No, I didn't, no. No, I did not. So yeah, one of the jokes that, you know, our family had, you know, when people ask, you know, so which one is Suyu, which one is Natsu? And the joke was, Suyu looks like she wants to punch you. Natsu is probably the one who did. And of course, well, the joke was, no, we both can have, you know, kind of angry faces, and both of us are kind of liable to, you know, not give a warning shot. No, why did I do that? That was not what I wanted. Come on now. I'm on now. Get on up. Hey there. Oh, I can't. You won't let me pet the lizard doggo. That's okay. That's fine. No, no. No, he didn't make it. Well, that's probably the best way I can put it. But no, it's... In terms of biological family, biological siblings who are still around, it's Just me and twin sister now. Yeah, it's... I don't know how to really process that. I guess in a sense, he didn't live... When he was born, it was kind of figured that, yeah, it was not likely for him to make it too long, and yeah, he did. So... And in a ways, Natsu and I kind of acted, for us, it's like, yeah, we could have, but we didn't. I mean, we won't forget that, he was there for such a short time. But we're not going to, let that drag us down, if that makes sense. In a ways, family is also, what you make of it. We had a lot of family friends who hung out, and while we were not, strictly speaking, the eldest of the kids, we kind of took on the role of being, the eldest. And besides, after that, I have a lot of childhood friends that, and I know I've said oftentimes, like on Shu, oh, sorry, my sister just sent me a message on Discord. It's not always my twin sister. It is oftentimes, childhood friend. One of those sisters. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, in a ways, family is what you make of it. What's so funny about that?
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fixit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand that Fixit pioneers are only human, and thus...
So you actually may have met a number of them. I'm not sure if he's met Assyria. He is one of them. Cayman Chapters is another. So... It's not always them, but there's another one who, she doesn't stream, but, she's still very, very dear to me. And she actually... The funny thing is, because of time zones... 이래? 나네? Because of time zones, she actually goes to sleep right around when my stream starts. Airplane needs screws. Okay. Yeah, so... I mean, you may have heard me calling her my sister. Well... Yeah, she is. She's roughly in your time zone, I think. Table. I'm going to need a bit more of the... Yep. What do you mean? No, what do you mean no empty power line collections? Oh, for... Fine. Fine. All I need here. And I need concrete, which is gonna come from down here. I'm not used to being so slow. Once I got the Blade Runners, I got so used to the speed of those. But yeah. Also, Affy is, I believe, Australia time as well, so that explains why her schedule seems so different compared to mine. Yuki, what's with that face? Come on now. Actually, hold on. I was looking through my VODs and I was noticing just how get me okay. No. Affy is not the same time zone as you. The other sister who doesn't stream and is, one of them is in EU time zone. Yeah. Concrete. Something that's concrete, baby. And I need wire still. Trevor, why are you like this? Alright, let's do iron first. And then we will do iron plate. Actually, okay, so I have the concrete. I don't need to worry about that. So while that's being crafted, I think I can actually go ahead and do all the cable now.
I don't need this many drinks.
Really?
One more won't hurt.
Has it been that time already? My goodness. Time flies by when you're hydrating. Well, I'm not hydrating. I think that's the problem, isn't it? I'm actually not unhappy about having to do the onboarding. Just knowing what I know now and having it go as fast as this, it's a amusing feeling. Like I'm not running a boot, scrounging for materials, going, oh no, where do I go? What do I do? What should I be running for? It's a charming feeling, really. Alright, so how are we doing here? Do we have another... not enough, but... we can use this now. We can put our upper. And with all of this... I think the funny thing is, you can... I could absolutely... I think it's actually slightly faster per item to actually do in the crafting bench, but of course the problem is it's not automated.
Hub Upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade
Though,
5.
really amusingly, there is a mod which will allow you to actually grab stuff out of the portable miners. So... I mean, I suppose that's the power of modding, really. And welcome back from ads, everyone. And here I am, jumping around like an idiot, trying to climb up something which, if I had the Blade Runners, I definitely could have climbed over, but I don't have the Blade Runners, so... well, duh. Alright, we are going to need... no. What are we going to need? Excuse me, skill-ish. Excuse me. How incredibly rude. Oh, I can actually get the chainsaw. Though...
I'm not saying I'm upset. Okay, I am upset.
That's a lot of wire. And if I remember correctly, a cable takes 2 wires, so I need, what, 100 wire? Such as it is. Alright, I actually need to go and grab a bit of a drink real quickly, so I'll be just right back. And I am back. I'm sorry. To clarify, I didn't eat a drink. I actually needed to take some allergy medicine, which of course you need to drink a little to, you know, actually drink the medicine now. I don't need to be complicating it more than I really am, do I? Once we have this, we will get our... Actually, you know what? Because the rods are pretty easy to make, we can just do this. We're still probably going to need to make a lot more rods. And Atria has just gone live. Alrighty. Let's take that. And we are waiting for the rest of this cable to get made. So kind of the primary reason why I actually wanted to go to onboarding is because, let me put the wire back in. If you skip onboarding, it dumps a bunch of resources on you, and I just didn't like that.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function.
Alright.
Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fixit pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Existential dread, huh? Alright. So, let's get some of this done here. If I remember correctly, I need more of everything. Alright, that's fair. I don't need to be running a booth like a headless chicken, though. I will need more concrete. So, one of the funny thing is, so there is a strange alien matter node right near me. And it's like, do I really need to be touching it now? I guess so. I think it's kind of important to touch the node and kick off the research chain because, you know, you'll get your sonar loops and the other things going through there. So you may as well, you know, kick off the process. Okay, now that I think of it, I do not actually have another biomass burner, do I? That's a surprise. More so copper ingots. Oh no, we have this here, and iron ingots here. So let's go ahead and make some iron plates. Actually, let's take this out. Pick up the miner. But it's right here. And rather shamelessly, I have a mod which pretty much removes the portable miner requirement. I mean, it's in here. Still, it's effectively here still. in the sense that, well, the equivalent materials are in. It's just I don't have to make a bunch of particle miners anymore. Although I will have to drop off a few. One with sulfur. I don't think I can. I don't know if I should be touching the coal one. I can't touch this coal one immediately, which is sure.
You do know that water and electronics don't mix very well.
Really? As are you? Well, no. I'm just a little surprised. That's enough. But I'm surprised that already. It's that time, huh? Oh, poor really. I should actually probably feature that. I have a... You made a clip of Mina going... He was complaining about the fact that whenever he tried to hit the hydrate, someone else had already taken it. I said, I'm sorry to hear that. Then I immediately retracted. I'm not sorry. I'm not actually apologetic. And by the way, that sounds like a skill issue. Yuki. Learn to pace yourself, will you? Shake my head. Just shaking my head here. Whoa, what? What are you woeing me for, Hmm? What is your woe for? Oh, woe is you. No, I was talking to really about, oh yeah, that's part where I'm saying that, you know, ace yourself. No, to be serious, you know, I do get worried about other people's spending habits. And I know, in a sense, you know, it's not necessarily my business.
Me another traveler.
But it's just my nature to worry about everything, really. I am a girl who worries by nature. That's it. Actually, hold on. I can actually do this. Why not? Right. At this point, you should be gone. That should make us all unique, yeah. For better or worse, I care about people a lot. Even perhaps more than I probably should. Don't forget to take care. You know, I have to remember that as well. Yeah. It's always harder than it seems, and for that reason, I try not to give people too much of a hard time when they have their own struggles. Trying to take care of themselves.
Hey, one at a time to the door. I just finished.
Oh my. Welcome in, Raiders. Arani! How are you doing? How was Genshin Impact? Hopefully it's going well. Welcome in, raiders. For those who are not familiar with me, I'm Fuyu, the Salmatech Witch. The NPC witch you meet a little ways off your main quest. Right now, you're in Satisfactory. A new update came out, and I'm starting a fresh new save. Some new things have come in, and I've also kind of updated some of the mods that are going. Does it? Well, that's a problem. Some of the mods that I had, and took out a few which weren't working as well. And Erlen! Hey! All the A names. My goodness. I don't know, what are we getting Tetsuo and Kaneda all over again? How are you doing, Erlen? Gosh, I haven't caught any of your streams recently. Same with you, Arani. Well, hopefully your Genshining went quite well. You got all the stuff done that you wanted to get done. Funny enough, I tried it. I just could not stick with it. But, you know, there were some characters I didn't really like, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll try it, see if I can get to them, and, well, ultimately, I just could not. I cannot enjoy it as much as I wanted it to, but still a beat. I haven't streamed that much, it's been a bit too busy. Well, IRL takes precedence, right? Me? Oh, great. Come on now. I'm so used to being able to jump this. How goes the factory building? Tomorrow and Thursday, though. Okay, I'll see if I can try catch your streams then. Although I will be, like, from 4 p.m. to stream, we'll be busy with being a responsible adult. So I was. Bongira? Huh? Indeed. Is it the Hero of Clones that you will be doing? No worries. Yeah, so I feel bad sometimes because, you know, I'm at work, I turn on Twitch, see who's on, and then there's a lot of people who I follow and want to support that are streaming at the same time, and it feels bad. In a ways. You know, like earlier today, I saw some other friends, but then my sister was streaming, so like, oh no, okay, yep, sure, yep, uh-huh. What is my current consumption? We are currently at 23, so then probably... Oh, we don't have a one for the copper, do we? Reinforced iron plates. Okay, let's get the reinforced iron plates in. And let's get a power pole and cable. How'd you get around, everyone? I had the time was 11. Was a series collab. Well, that's the thing. Oftentimes, you have a collab. You'll have it such that, well, you'll have multiple people. Like, yeah, I suppose. Even though you have a shared chat, it's not the same when, you know, you can only pick one person's perspective at a time.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Fine. It's fine.
Oh my god.
There's no need to get angry. There's no need to get angry. I'm not angry at all. You're... I'm completely and totally calm.
Bloody hell, why do you do this to me?
You know I'm pulling your legs, right?
Stop running! Get back here and face your divine judgment.
Okay, hold on. You see, you know what's funny? Anytime that someone does the divine judgment one, it's almost always been not Yuki, not the usual. It's either, well, this is the first time it's Lon. But most of the time, I know Minnie. Minnie is the one who joins me, another friend of mine. I know it's Minnie because she always uses the divine judgment one. Yeah. And wait, where's my hat? Why is my hat should be returning soon? You have overeaten. I wonder. The one channel where I have like so many points, like nearly 500,000, I think it's on the Bob Ross channel. Because on the weekends, I will put up Bob Ross while I cook, and there's no points really to spend. There's no. Yeah. What the bloody hell is that? Never mind. The summit, yes, it is far enough. Gotta paint happy trees. Happy little trees. Please tell me it's enough. Please tell me it's enough. You're a copper ingot, and you are now going to be wire. Actually, hold on. Doink. I think I have 150 more of the mons I mobbed for. Yeah, I mean, I think I also have a lot for Atrias because I also put her up, and I actually don't know if... See, I have her stream up in OBS. I don't know if that actually counts towards... I don't know if that actually counts towards... Was, my point count. I'm so used to being able to jump over that, eat it. If you see the chest pop up, then it does.
I don't know this many drinks. One
See,
more won't hurt.
I don't have that. I only have, like, the embedded part itself. Now you've absolutely spun me around. Come on, no. Please do that. Thank you. Okay. Please tell me I have enough power in reserve. 36. You are pretty much the maximum. Really? Nothing. I have absolutely nothing. Okay. Okay. Well. Yuki? I know exactly what to do with you, Nick. Because of that, I know exactly what to do. Okay, now let's get that crafting. We'll get this here. We've got more concrete. We should get some wire over here. I'm watching you, Yuki. Oh yeah, let me take a drink. I have a glass of iced tea with me. And the problem is, because it's a cold glass of iced tea, it leaves condensation everywhere, and I don't like it getting on my desk, and my desk isn't actually very well sealed for moisture, so it's a very unhappy thing. Alright, Achi, I'm past M5, she's on M4. It looks like it's re-clears, and Miss Erlen redeemed that. Did I? Have I gone insane? Am I going crazy? I do have a coaster. But even with the coaster, just the condensation is so significant that I have to put a paper towel on top of the coaster. Why did I do that? I should not have done that. Oh well. Keep pushing your luck, Yuki. Keep pushing it. Let's see how far that gets you. Yuki really likes to get himself in trouble, doesn't she? I'm somewhat of a cheapskate to get myself, personalized merch. I wish. And I always regret it. I'm like, oh gosh, it looks so nice, and I have just a serious problem not spending my money. I blame my father. I know, I think, and part of the reason why I'm so scared to spend is because I don't want to be spending too much. Right, but again, I'm reminded much of my father who, he spent all of his life working literally died on the job months before retirement, and he never got to enjoy all the money he made. I'm going to go over to pick up the silver. Arani, you have to be careful. Automod might slap you if you put it away. And hello, Wonder Myth. Welcome to the stream. So, amusingly enough, I was thinking, would I allow NSFW and in a sort of, a joking, not correctly grounding yourself when working with electronics kind of NSFW. But then I realized, do I really, really want to be someone who encourages, being unsafe work practices? Really, I had to mine it manually?
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate Fixit helmets are of such high quality.
Well,
Store this
okay.
potential resource for later use.
Sure thing, Yuki. We believe you. Absolutely. Eh? Really? Are you still here? Stop.
This bleeding temple hubs a residence zone. Play for us.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application. Store it for later use.
Erlen? Context? Do I even want to know the context of this? Oh. Yeah, I did. I believe it's called a Xeno Zapper. Oh. Yes. Pet the doggo. I need a lot of screws, oh gosh. Lot of a few things. That's actually... Oh, wait, what am I doing? There we are.
Hub Upgrade 6, Landing Platform Hydraulics, completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fixit Pioneer. Fixit looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fixit is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fixit recommends getting to work.
What is the cost of chainsaw here? $7... Oh, get it. really always making sure streamers are hydrated. Yeah, so better or worse? Definitely worse, right? Oh, come on. Am I really that short? So, Yuki, are you familiar with the meme that the hydrate emote I use? You know what meme it's from, right? Oh, great. Of course I can't do it because I need solid biofuel. Alright, let's get to... Oh. Okay, gosh, how do I post it? It's from Girls und Panzer. It's the picture of Katyusha chugging a bottle of vodka. Are you familiar with that one? Okay, that's fair. Let me see if I can pull it up safely on the screen without doxing myself. Okay, it's this one. That's surprising. Mind you, this is a very, very small girl. Like, very short girl. So that, she's gonna be feeling that. Except, he's also kind of Russian, so I guess it cancels out? I don't know. Yeah, that's what my hydrate emote is based on. I'm Japanese, I'm not Russian. Speaking of Russian, I think a bit of a while ago, I did go on a trip to the Baltics, and part of one of the stops was St. Petersburg. I was supposed to say St. Petrograd. Oh well, same thing. And the only reason why I could actually read stuff there was because, and this is silly, I learned a lot of my Russian from, World of Tanks, World of Warships, and just picking up bits here and there, and then actually, starting to read more and studying on my own from there. But yeah, that's where I started learning. I don't get ZMAM until later, do I? Then biofuel processing is already here. Which means I skipped the entire coal phase. And MAM is something I do need next. I don't even have... Well, I do have storage containers. Okay, so I can do that. I can put one here. Come on now. Why are you so bloody touchy? Oh, we still have to build a space elevator, which I forgot what exactly the materials were. Well, let's put this down. Oh, well. Oh well. That'll take a while. Which means, in the meantime, I can probably do a little bit of exploring. Because I don't think I can even... Oh, I can do a biomass burner. Okay. Which means I can start ramping things up a little bit. I am hitting the limit of my... Oh my goodness. Girl, use your... What? Bloody hell. I'm hitting the limit of what my power can do from the, hub alone. I don't think I have biomass as an available constructor material, do I? So honestly, probably will want to do obstacle clearing first. Yeah, so we can do, well, logistics is kind of important. MAM is kind of important. But as it stands, it's gonna probably want a biomass burner up. Kind of a random tangent. Was thinking of getting another bit of art commissioned, and so the current design of my model was actually based on another OC I had, and I don't know. Probably kind of feels a little constrained by the witchy aesthetic, but sorry, I'm just rambling. Anyways, not chibi, not chibi. But, I think... I'm not sure if you've seen a lot of those kind of images, like those illustrations where you have someone standing like on a... Like, they're standing on a water surface that's really reflective, and there's a landscape in the background. I've always wanted to have one of those, like, actually professionally done. And, you know, I have the money and just, you know, a lot of times when I've had to talk to artists, I've always had to run things by Atria because I'm stupidly bloody shy as all hell. And and I'm not afraid to admit that. Okay, hold on. I need to check if I should have biomass as a... I should have biomass as a constructible at this point. And once I have the solid biomass and can start using the chainsaw, the great communicator. Alright, let me actually grab some of this here. Right, and, a lot of it just comes down to, not wanting to make a bad impression, and... yeah, that's actually pretty much it. In a ways, it's hard for me to kind of... I wouldn't say hard to talk to people in general, but I'm gonna start sounding like I have, well, it may not be an entirely inaccurate assessment, but still. People are hard for me to read. And I kind of blame that on, growing up in a family where the language is stupidly contextual. It's too contextual. I don't like it. Excuse me, I'm looking at my chat right now, and how much have you been talking? You're a chatterbox too, You're being very, very chatty. Okay, so yes, I can do biomass. Which means I can make constructors, which I can dump a bunch of... Oh, yes, I can words. Yeah, I can make a solid biofuel, biomass system, and then just go ahead and jump to liquid biofuel as soon as I can. Okay, yep. People have been slack. Like, Automod has been on a spree lately. Yeah, I manually approved it. I cannot sit like a normal person, chair properly for too long. I had to, I'm now shifted to a Wariza position. Okay, so I have 106. I can yoink this. Wait, why am I yoinking it from there? Never mind. I was even more of a chatterbox than me. Okay, if you let me just ramble on ad infinitum, sure, I can definitely just ramble, but that's the problem, it's rambling. Yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. I can't even ramble. I mean, what do you do with your family? It's not like he's... Okay, no, I'm not gonna say that. Because I, too, at a lot of family gatherings, end up being just in the background not talking. Because hey, I have my twin sister who can talk for me the entire bloody time, so why do I need to talk, right? I mean, it's gonna sound the same coming out of me or Natsu, right? So... you don't need me to talk, just talk to Natsu. She'll tell you probably the same thing anyways. I don't know why the lizard dog will always insists on running away like that. Okay. Let's launch there. Let's actually go for obstacle clearing
Milestone
next.
reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
I mean, you could always segue into, you do not recognize the bodies in the water. Please tell me someone understood that reference. Okay, I guess no one recognizes that one. That's fine. Is it really that obscure of a reference? Oh. Don't worry, Yuki. I know exactly what to do with you. Hello, Brandeno. I know you said hello earlier, but how are you doing? Brandeno, could you say that in English, please? Of all the languages I understand, that is not one of them, sadly. Okay, thank you. I need to remember, what is the conversion rates and... gosh. Yeah, the first area I need to clear out is the area behind me right now. Such that, I have an open area to put the space elevator and the initial power plant. Big glorping is not a wheelie bird, and big chilling means ice cream. Something kids nowadays. Back in my day, yada yada yada. Have I been? I'm doing okay. I am. I'm still kind of recovering from the last few weeks of just being absolutely strained. Things are... No. Folks, don't think too hard about the existential dread and the slow march of time inexorably leading to our demise. Yeah, it's not healthy. Just pro tip. It's 29. You know what I just said about don't think about, the slow grinding wheel of time and your inexorable demise? What did I just tell you, folks?
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fixit Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated, fun.
I mean... Usually what I do to make people, despair at their old age is I start breaking out my, Girl, come on, use your words. My music library. And also, I start looking up, dates of bands. So I could say, okay, this band can be inducted by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Either, they can be inducted now. Oh gosh, this year is... Okay, no. So, Linkin Park can be inducted next year. Well. That was potent. Very potent. Far more potent than I ever thought it would be. Okay. Sure. Oh, X-Plastic, look. When I was in Munich, I was in I think it was the Technology Museum in, it was Munich. And there was a GameCube in there, okay? A GameCube was in a museum. Up, and there goes ads. Yeah, Yuki. Despair. By all means. Go in despair at the fact that... Yuki will... Such things have become... They have become retro. Oh, are you out of ads now, Brandon? Reinforced iron plate, okay. It's 3... You don't have to subscribe, but bloody hell, why do you do that? It helps, and you get to dodge the ads. Yeah, this is not going to work well. Okay, so part assembly is going to need a level up more. It's 2 per minute here, and I make 60 per minute here, which means I can probably... I need iron rod, okay. More iron ingot? Actually, no. I need iron rod again. Look, I found at a technology museum in Munich, there was a GameCube. When talking about, you know, the evolution of computer technology, they had a GameCube as an example of old tech. Okay, do you understand that? Do you understand how, you know, that is now considered old tech? Oh yeah. It has taken its spot next to the Nintendo 64. Like, when we were growing up, the Nintendo 64 was old stuff. But now the GameCube now sits right beside it. Yeah, I know the Wii. But do you know the NES? Or the SNES? Well, that was actually before the 64. I remember the 64, and even then it was kind of a, you know, kind of going out of... Not really out of style, because then came the first PlayStation. Well, it was old in the sense that, you know, you had the PlayStation being the new hot. And then you had, like, the Game Boy Color. God, how old was I? I was probably, like, 5-ish or 6-ish when I first got Pokemon Crystal version. But yeah, that was my first Pokemon game, Crystal version. Yeah, I think I found also an original Game Boy. My uncle had an original as well. Atari, Ghost. The first home console I had was the first PlayStation. I'm not counting a handheld like the... Okay, hold on. Let's do this. This might kill my system. No, it did not. Okay, good. Why didn't it? Maybe it's best not to ask why. Do I want straight? Do I want curve? Yeah, we'll take straight. No iron plate. Well, have I a remedy for that? Really? I'm just trying to rush the liquid biofuel because I do have a mod which improves the efficacy of that, which also gives me the fuel generator, which overall makes things a lot better. Although I don't have a water extractor, do I? Oh no. Oh, I get you the pipes early. Yep. Had to complete Pokemon Go. I've never played a Pokemon game. And hello, Sluter! Glad to see you. I mean, it's not blasphemy at all. I mean, it's not a game for everyone, and and frankly, it's kind of disappointing what they've turned into. There, no. Okay. Let me fix some of this in here. Alright, while that goes through. And then here, that's 1, and Q, and I'm... There we go. Now we are at much higher. Hey, Aven! Thank you for the luck. Playing Lack of Ages My Heart's one of those games I just somehow kept missing. Yeah, Again, I don't... It's really disappointing what has happened to Pokemon over the years. It's just... I feel like they've gotten too lazy. Actually, hold on. How many smelters do I... How much does the smelter cost? Okay, I can do a couple of smelters, and I need a few. Those. Still. Okay. Forget the space elevator for now. We're going to want maybe some more... I don't have a... Oh no. And again, now I'm starting to struggle with all the power poles. Okay, we need reinforced iron plates, which I don't... Yeah, it is a bit stale. Which really, really is a huge shame. I don't want to do that just yet. Okay. 私たちだけeven. Oh my goodness, this is... Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is absolutely terrible. Okay. As I play that again, and yeah. We did it. So I need just a moment to just get my stuff not there. There. Okay. So much dumb ad hoc. You know, I always get mad at myself because it's always a issue of this is temporary, this is temporary. No, bloody hell, is it really temporary? Now I need cable. Another spider pals to catch him right on. Oh my! Wait, I keep forgetting a lot of you are across the sea. Yeah, it's silly because, okay, I get used to the fact that I have a lot of friends who are overseas, and then when I'm watching Ishira, who is stateside, it always blindsides me. Then I'm like, oh wait, you're not British. Mm-hmm. At least I'm getting iron rod here, and then more plates here, which means I can get more goods here, and once I get part assembly, I can get the rotors and the upper sheets and all of that fun stuff. And once I get that, I can finally get the biofuel, and it's all of that up and running. And once I remember the full ROM image for this video, then I had to find out to compress it. User on Discord silly 10 megabit allowance, understandable. It was meant to be, even gods want you to stay awake until... Wait. Oh no, please do not. You already make me concerned. I'm already concerned enough for your lot's health as it is. Wait, hold on. What am I doing? I could just do that. I forgot I have the cast screws one already. Okay, so I have... do I really need... I get 15 per minute there. 20 per minute there. And... yeah, 15, 20, 20, and 90. I will probably need a bit more storage containers. That's fine. Only the finest spaghetti. I'm amused in the sense that of all the things that I would be you know.
Wait, did my beavers put you up to this?
Ow. Yuki, have you already used up all your hat and jacket yoinking? You probably have, which is a shame. I will remember this for next time. Denied.
Stop running! Get back here and face your divine judgment.
Exactly, Yuki. This is your divine judgment.
Bloody hell, why do you do this to me? I'm not saying I'm upset. Okay, I am upset. Rude! Absolutely rude!
I told you, Yuki. I had a plan for you. I had a little trick for you. Yep, Vesper can take the jackets. How have you been doing, Minnie? Like concrete, okay, I've been of concrete. Yeah, you were the one who took it, Vesper. Vesper, I can see, look. I get an entire feed on OBS telling me who did what. You cannot finesse this. I'm glad to hear, Minnie. Well, ghost burners are going okay, so... Okay, my Switch is paused so I didn't see, and it shows I can't redeem it still. What? Oh, that's because... I mean, I think you have a cooldown, but I upped the redeems for the jacket to 2. And at the rate you're going, Yuki, I probably never will. And you have only yourself to blame. Okay, I have enough there. And I'm getting quite a lot of... Lucy? Deja vu. Gotta wait for this one to finish. I might just do something silly with the name of the throw item. Basically, it'd be like turn in quest items. I think, now that I think of it, yeah, I can probably just have a redeem called in submit quest items. And that would be the throw emote stuff.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fixit Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fixit cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Thank you, Ada, for all your encouragement. Part of it is just finding the time to do it between, a proper, adult responsibilities and so on. Why can I not words right now? I can't words at the moment. What do rotors need? It needs that. Well, thankfully, that's not a problem. Now the issue is more along the lines of the copper. What do you mean the robot sounds cute? Oh, Ida. She is very, very lemony. And I mean, that's the charm of her, isn't it? I'm not sure she cared too much about your fingers. Maybe 20 minutes just for that? What now? We'll do it manually. I can't wait to get Nobelisks, and I can destroy all these bloody gas pillars. Well, you said give her your digits, so... What else were you thinking? Okay. And the door here, we don't have a lot of roaches. I figured. It's going to take a little bit, but... And we can make 51 copper sheets at least. Which will... I mean... At this point, anything to just keep things going, right? I mean, now that I have a lot of... Wow. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to prime the... Hello, yes, words. I'm going to have to prime the initial biofuel pumps. Oh gosh, the modular frame already. Oh no. Yeah, once I get the biofuel pumps going and I have just all of this biomass that I can just dump on it, I should be good for power for quite some time. I mean, even until I get coal power, I should be pretty well and dandy. I might have to shut off the other parts just to make sure I have enough power for the mixers and the fuel generators, but once that is taken care of, we are on our way. Alright, Arani, thank you for coming by. You know what? Do I have you on Discord? Let me make sure I have you on Discord. I want to add you as a friend. Alright, Arani, thank you. I need to find you on Discord so I can say hello and chat with you more. I'm always happy to talk to you, you know? Oh, come on. There you are. There you go. Friend added. Well, friend request sent. So, who you is who you. It should be fairly obvious to me. If not, then... Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. And you deserve every single bit of it, Yuki.
Rude! Absolutely rude!
Yes, you are absolutely rude. I need to actually open my eyes where I'm walking around. Okay. Yep. Yes. Yeah, I can't go over to that area, so I'm gonna have to use this area back here. Which is also going to be the area which I may need to get the sulfur from, but oh, well. Such as it is. Oh great, even the game wants me to hydrate.
Asco, no, that is not for swimming in.
Okay, by the time I go back and check on it again, I should have enough copper sheets. And I will not have enough rotors, but I'll make another pass around. I should have enough reinforced iron plates. And at some point, I should be getting to blueprints soon. And once I have the blueprints, I should easily just be able to just pop down a lot of the other, of the blueprints I do have. Yeah, the fact that I get biofuels so early, and it just alleviates my power problems so early on, it's nice. I appreciate it. Yoink. Yoink. And I'm going kind of out of order. Normally you would get like foundations as well. It is not enough. No. There we are. 200. And now we just need to make the rotors. I should probably at some point go and find the quartz and drop off a few things there. And then make a beeline for Caterium and... Yeah, I do not have enough power to exploit these as much as I want to. Okay, we have only 9 rotors. Slowly, steadily, we will make it. We may want to... Actually, after this one, we will set up... Okay. The plan is we set up the... We'll set up the biofuel generators. And then from there, we are going to work on our research, the research center. And then we'll go explore a little bit. There's no issue with grabbing the slugs, but I'm going to hang on to the actual conversion to shards until later once I have sleeps. Like, I think I need, what, 2 sloops in order to get to, be able to just duplicate those and just go wild once I have, you know, a bunch of the power slugs and just basically double all the power slugs. And that's kind of one of my biggest regrets from my first playthrough, is that I didn't I did not unlock slooping early enough. Slooping would have helped me immensely. Gosh, so many screws. And 13? And then we need 16 total. Oh, on another note, gosh, we have a lot of updates for games coming through. At the end of June will be the title update 2 for Monster Hunter Wilds. So, layered weapons, finally, absolutely finally. Look forward to it. I know, yes. I will get to look incredibly pretty. Even more pretty. I can finally not look at those bloody Artian weapons. Okay, let's change things back to from copper sheets to hello, yes, I can think. Hello, yes, think, please. Actually, which reminds me, there was a mod that I could not get. I'm really disappointed because it just did not update. I don't think it was updated for version 1.0. But there was a mod for Army. Eat it. Doing what though? So, the Artians switch as me with Dice pretty fun. This looks like an explosive chainsaw. Yeah. Okay, here, let me put it this way. I love the design of the Rathian heavy bowgun. I just don't like the, just the overall look, whereas I do like, gosh, I think it was the Chata Cabra heavy bowgun. But you know what the worst, like, the Artian heavy bowgun looks so terrible. It's enough to make a grown woman cry. It really is. Okay, so we have enough there. We should have enough of that as well. We'll put down the research center and start doing some quick research. And then let's actually, oh gosh, you have fluid buffer. Yeah, we may want one of those. Pipeline. So a bunch of these, which would be pretty useful. Fuel power generator, yep, is going to be pretty significant. Mixer. Oh gosh. Well, do I have the water collection? Well, I do have a water collection. Okay, so you know what? How much power do we have? Okay, we'll do it this way. We're going to do a splitter. seen this project and Dual Blade RDM Designs. Dual Blade Design is uninspired. Yeah. Okay, lunch him once. Yeah, while we have that, I'm going to have another one with wire, which will give me cable. Like, all of this is terrible, absolutely terrible. Now, kind of the amusing thing about why I got the better liquid biofuel mod is because of the fact that once I started clearing things out. Oi, what happened? Okay, phew. Max out switch actions, just chainsaws galore, the axe part spins, and when the sword is out, the whole thing is just spitting death. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency in alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Such silliness.
Don't give that to me. Find one of my familiars and dump it on them.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration. Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local. I will now assume you are an expert and judge your use of these technologies accordingly. I wonder, is it that you're eager to please, impatient, or very efficient? I have my theory. If you are confident you already understand the new technologies you are about to use, by all means, learn the hard way. Very efficient. Also, rude.
I did not realize that you actually got lines for this.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and Pioneer defending tools.
I think they added that because, players who have already gone through this
Research
a number of
completed.
times
Fabric
probably
recipe
already
known.
know how to,
New mycelia research available.
yeah, I need to get some ham and when can I get this? Own cloth and steel production, okay. What is another biomass burner Mark II. That's actually a lot of interesting choices right now. We can probably do this one real quickly. I'm short. Sign.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory
So
organization.
these are...
Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Indeed. So I might... Well, let's see. Let's actually do Biomass Burner Mark II, because that actually is... What is our actual, We have a lot of capacity still. Yeah, I do need to start getting into reinforced iron plate construction and we're getting there. We're getting there. And it is nearly here again. Okay. Alright. So once we have that set up, our next step, yeah, it's... We have a lot of things that need the... I'm pretty sure that I can outpace the... Hey, storage container. Actually, you know what? We need a merger. And then we can put station storage container right here. Eh. There we are. Let's alleviate this a little, shall we? Noink. Noink. Oh. Oh, that's problematic, isn't it? Okay. And I get another smelter, yes. Okay, let's here. And then merge. Yeah. Kibo. Yeah. Alright, search for Minates. And then... Ah! Enjoy the hat. You better enjoy the hat. If you don't enjoy the hat, I'll be very, very, very upset with you. Very disappointed. You're not enjoying the hat? My goodness. You're enjoying the hat, right? Yes? Yes? Oh, excuse me. Wow. Wow. Oh, you really had to do that, didn't you? Oh, really? Fishing at girls' clothes? Oh my goodness. I will have that back then. Already took it back. My goodness. Oh, the first iron plate, I believe, is... Oh. I can have bolted plate. Oh. I can probably do this standalone. It might be better just to do standalone. So we have one there. And then the other one that we need to do is rotor, which I think I have copper rotor. Yes. So copper rotor and bolted plate. Okay, copper rotor, bolted plate. And we'll have those assemblers standalone for now. Actually, hold on. The jacket is mundane. Yes, because all the magic is in the hat. Raziel, there's an update! We have an update! We have an update! New stuff to play with! Good night, Yuki. Cooking? Excuse me. Inquiry the world a lot of you. Okay. We are at still an okay level. Actually, let's do this. Temporary, 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 temporary. As always, it's temporary, right? I don't have cable. Okay. You know what? Put ourselves another pole. Gosh, I really have been... Okay, do I want bolted or do I want stitched? See, stitched is 10, bolted is 15. And then here, I want copper rotor. And we are now just chugging along. We're going to need some, another assembler for modular frame, but that will be when that time comes. Once we have enough of the other material. $200 cable though. That's quite a bit of an ask. And I fear that we are going to have a backlog of wire? I need to figure out how to get back up there again. It's probably just going to be like a really silly set of foundations to go up there. Grab the coal. Yeah, you know what? We can put a third one there. But we are out of screws already, huh? Well, what do I need from an assembler? We can make another. Excellent. Oh, that's silly. Logistics. Merger. Starts container. Okay, now we want... I believe we are going for bolted frame. Now we need lots of screws. Also, we are going to probably want to do foundation. And where are my... Oh! We have the concrete over there. So we can do it such that... It's actually better to do it from the top to the bottom because it's better to have it clip on the way down. But I am consuming a lot of screws very quickly. Maybe it might be better to do stitched iron plate, even though it's less items. Well, let's deplete our current stock of screws now, and then we can figure it out afterwards. Done it. Okay. Alright, we're stitched plates there. And more iron plates here. Okay. You okay, Spooter? What happened? Talk to me. Oh no. Like, was it really gone, or were you able to recover it? Okay. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. No, I'm glad you were able to recover it in the end. Never nice to get jump scared like that. Yeah. Gosh. I mean, you're able to save often, right? Doesn't mean I... That is fair, that is fair. Right, let me check in on... Let's consume all this. So much for trying to... I wanted to get the biofuel... Let's do this. Let's make the end goal of this stream to get the biofuel generators up. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
The metal has been named Caterium, after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Yeah, it's bolted frame. So, let's go with stitched iron plate. We have 24 of those. 16 here. My, I'm really scrambling, aren't I? I keep forgetting I do not have the, deck. I don't have the Blade Runners. I see a number of slugs there. Let's go pick those up. Although, you know what? Sure. Why not? Why not? Go around here, we have more iron here, which... more good stuff. Yoink. Poke. And then I could go down that way and pick up the Caterium. Yoink. Actually, is there anything down here which... Is this solely guarded by the pillars?
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Come on now.
Single strand of the tapestry.
Come on now. Please don't do this. What are you? Are you actually anything of... No, you're not anything of worth. So, something I'm noting here. Like, there is a straight hexagonal pattern which... I don't know. It just does not seem natural. I think right there is probably the purple slug. And what am I even doing the biomass burner mark too? Let's just go and get our water extractor, our 2M mixer, which goes to biofuel, to fuel our biofuel generators. And even one biofuel generator is going to just outdo a lot of our biofuel burners, aren't they? Yoink. And yoink. Thank good. Thank you. My goodness. Irascible. I haven't even built a space elevator yet. It does require lots of materials, but so much to do. So much to do, so much to see. Yoink. Yoink. And yoink. And yoink. And yoink. I'm not even fully utilizing the miners here. Oh, I have enough. Put that in. So I have enough here. Let's pick that in here. And then we have enough screws for here. And screws for here. We are now at 44. We can probably make our the last materials that we need here. Okay, we have that. Let's make our last two rotors. Okay. Do we want the awesome sink yet? I don't think we necessarily need it. Logging Mark 2 might be helpful. But let's go ahead and... To upgrade in place, I need... Okay. Not even so. I mean... Are really it? I mean, yes. I don't think that's a question that... Well, how much power do you generate? You carry 120, whereas you are 250. So... I don't know. And biomass leaves for now. And we will put... Gosh. This is a mess, but it is all that we can do. Alright, so we have 400. We are not actually straining too hard, which means we need to make the biofuel generator now. I don't think so. So let's get Logia Mark II up, and then we will get the space elevator up as well. We'll come back to that when the time comes. So let's stop this off real quick. And we're going to go around and we're going to go grab the strange alien matter. In fact, we're going to go off this direction so we can pick it up. And then we're probably going to go pick up our coal. The coal is actually kind of near that area. I'm back here, yes, so I can drop off the screws. You don't need... You need screws. You need copper sheet. already out, huh? Do I really need this much? No. Let's get some more... Let's go bolted iron plate, shall we? Alright. Let's head on over to... do I have... metals? I don't have iron sheet. Huh? Really? Why must I mess up so... egregiously? Okay. Let's go over here. Why did I open up this area in the first place? Anyways. Hey. Praise for... praise for vertical nudging. This area is going to have to get cut through next. Actually, is the way from under through here, or is it the next one over? How's the next one over? But yes, we should go down there. They're going to grab our... Hit the first bits of mycelia. And... it should be an actual way up, right? Oh, we have quartz here, so let's go grab the quartz.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions.
Because it
Research
is
it
quartz.
in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Well, we have coal. Then we can continue on the sulfur line. Done it. And you are Caterium. What's up? So it's you, right? That's a lot of biomass. Oh, hello. Oh, let's grab some Caterium ore. You may have enough to do the next research step, which gives us ingots. And then after the ingots, we're going to get the... Well, we're so close to the... Actually, we need an obelisks, don't we? Poke. No, hey, come back here. No, get back here. That's right. I really need to... Okay, part of the reason why I still get these is because, you know, things like bauxite, I don't really get until a little bit later. What? Did I get mycelia? I did. Huh. I don't know if I got all this here. Oh! Great. Okay, note to self. we're going to have to get to Nobelisks ASAP. And I kind of can cheese things a little bit because I have the iron pipe. Oak. Oak. It's kind of cathartic. There's no. I remember when we first started out, I was like, oh gosh, I don't want to destroy all of this, but near the end, it just became almost burn. It shall all burn. Let the fires of industry forever burn. Actually, also amusingly, once I do get biocoal, oh, that's right, I can actually do biocoal and bypass some of the Oh, I know. There we are. You shameless and... Got to be shameless. Poke. Yeah, this area here... Gosh. I don't need to grab the cockroach just yet. But soon, I shall raise this all. Stripped. Great, I'm a Tyranid, aren't I? I show up, I strip the planet of its biomass. So, largely vegetables and some of its, well... Not all of the flora, but a lot of flora. They did put them out of the flora. But yes, let us go ahead and get some iron pipe moving. We don't need any more of the... Here's some Nobelisks. I should be able to... Yeah, we don't need rods for now, so let us go for that one. I know, technically sequence breaking, but... whatever. I'm going to exploit what I have to the full extent that I can. I mean, that is what this game is about, is it not? I don't have enough of that, but still. Go and see how far I can get with the sulfur and the other caterium and so on and so forth. Make a fun one. I do have stair research, so let's do that.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration. Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New caterium research available. The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies. Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
No power? What do we know power? Why do you not have any power here? Oh. Well. Anyways, moving on. Okay. You like crafting survival games? No. I like factory games. There is... Although I don't know if there's distinction or difference. I like factory games. Not necessarily, crafting games. I know I've repeated myself, but hopefully I make sense. I need to make more black powder, which... It's crafting in as much as I don't have enough infrastructure yet to automate everything. And I think... I don't know if you've watched me play Minecraft before, but one of the first things I tend to do in Minecraft is... I think the tree farm is usually first, but that also tends to require a bone meal farm. So once I have bone meal, I have trees. So once I have trees, I have charcoal, which gives me my initial fuel. Once I have charcoal, well, I usually go for a iron farm. Alright, I need sulfur. So... Here's a cable. Okay. And sulfur is over here, and we have bio coal, which I can temporarily requisition if you could factor for. I love survival games. I wish so many one based around the zombie apocalypse. Fair. Very fair. I mean... It kind of makes you think, why can't people get a little more creative with their justifications for why are we, you know, in this world of survival and crafting? I mean, I guess it's a challenge, I suppose. Think of a setting for a survival crafting that is not zombies. Or post-apocalyptic. I mean, there is another game that I've played. Well, I tried to play, didn't get too far, called Scrap Mechanic. Which was, you know, basically your character was this mechanic dropped into the world and just kind of building all the machines to help them just survive in the world. Oh god, no, the Fey Realm. No. Oh goodness. Yeah, the best way to survive the Fey is to just not deal with them at all. Oh, that wouldn't be too fun, would it? That'd be boring. You could make it like a survival horror, right? I need charcoal or biocoal? Let's do charcoal. Oh yeah, absolutely. That is a lot of coal. Oh my goodness. I just realized I have the liquefacted coal recipe, which is absolutely silly. Yeah, we'll go back to biomass leaves. Gosh. Oh gosh, liquefacted coal is going to be absolutely silly. Alright, I'm going to need all the black powder I can get. Giving notes of the people in Stray Cat to see who would want to continue game development stuff. Ah. On one hand, I'd love to help. On the other, I have no clue how I could help at this moment. I used to do, amateur game dev. I've actually done a lot of... I know, this is heavily modded, but I've made a lot of mods, and actually I'm running one of them myself right now. One that I made myself. So... where was I? Yeah. In undergrad, I actually was part of a lot of game jams, if you are familiar with that term. For better or worse, that is my job description. I am a software developer by trade. Surprise! The tech witch works with computers. Then you're going to have to be a little specific on what kind of programming experience you're looking
Detonator and
for.
basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and queue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Ah, absolutely lemony. Okay. Yeah, I have a major grudge against all of these gas pillars. I want them destroyed and banished from my world forever. Okay. It should be enough. I need two object scanners, one for the Digby tool, which is from the next phase, and one for the Nobelisks. C#. I don't know, so I wasn't at again in college. Literally was a major in... C# I'm not entirely familiar with. I am more familiar with C++ and C, which, while similar to C#, is not quite C#. I can probably learn. They should be similar enough. But amusingly enough, when I was in undergrad, there was a minor in game development, which I wanted to do, but ultimately the waitlist was so absurdly long that I just couldn't. So I gave up on it. I'll poke Pyrrha. Thankfully, I'm good friends with her. Steel beam. That's upsetting. But understandable. Okay. should I pick one of the help here, but the one Unity. Okay, yeah. There's nothing wrong with Unity, I suppose. No, it's understandable. Game development and really project management in general is incredibly difficult, and I do not fault anyone for, not having a fun time of it. Okay, I'm going to need to speed up a little bit. Although I'm not sure if... Yes, we are getting backlogged. I know. Understandable. It seems like the days are going far too quickly and just in a very uncomfortable manner. I know. The other thing is, like, I run another community myself, and someone, it's a roleplay community. Someone just posted up their character's application. But you have to go through an application process in order to actually, to actually begin, the roleplay stuff. And I have to get to that. I feel bad that I haven't. Okay. Well, what should I focus on? Let's get the space elevator running. Let's just get it running. That is the core objective. And then we have to do phase 1. Planet? And we do not have a lot of copper ingots because it's all going to wire, so maybe I'm just going to make it wire. Take out the cable and make it wire. Though there's got to be a Soma loop somewhere else. Right, I am losing like half of my... You know what? We're going to go back to the copper area and just make it all wire. RP community, how do you find these? That aren't flooded with children, so I've been out of it for good. So this was a community that started off in Pro Boards, gosh, 10, 15 years ago. And it was part of a sort of network. Mind you, this is a roleplay community focused on a specific manga genre. The Yuri genre. So, this one was an original setting, but it was affiliated with a few other like Japanese school-based ones. One especially based on the Strawberry Panic. Strawberry Panic? Was it the right one? Yeah, I believe it's Strawberry Panic. That series of games. So, I do feel bad that... Yeah, the Strawberry Panic one kind of died off after a while, so really it's just... I don't want to say it's my community that's left, but We'll do our best. We will make it through. I think, to better answer your question, I didn't find it so much as I inherited it. That is why this one shall be. There you are. I mean, if you're interested, I cordially extend an invitation to you. Although it may not be... It may not be to your taste, admittedly. Yeah, this is a very, slice of life romance kind of setting. Here I am just trying to speed things up as much as I can. I mean, that's what... I have 90 a minute. And I still need 600 till, gosh, 7 more minutes. You'd also mind us, I don't know how well I... And that's fine. I mean, no pressure, no pressure. Although I remember seeing someone else in the streets who was like a... something writer of Yuri. I kind of... Do you want to invite them? I'm just too bloody shy to do so. Got it. There we go. Iron plate here. We have a spare connection open. No. No. One there, okay. Production, constructor. I can do iron wire. Right, let's do that. We will temporary pause. I forgot I had that alternate. No need for that anymore. Production, iron wire. Production, iron wire. Production. Oh, we still need steel plates. Is it? Iron plate. Iron plates. 250. By the time this finishes... No. Let's just focus on getting the wire. And if we had extra, then we will put it in. We have so much concrete. I don't... See... I really don't want to seem like a pressure on you. You necessarily need to, I suppose. Is it like an unfamiliarity with a lot of the tropes that go into it? Dying. Like. I'm trying my best not to be too pushy about Tatachia. Again, I'm telling her about Seicho. Here we go. I mean, I can DM you a link. You can visit. Honestly, you can hang out. If we have a few here who just don't even participate in the RP, and just hang out and chat with us. Yeah, Atria is indeed. She helps run it with me. And if you've met my other friend, Ara Stargazer, she's part of it as well. She's not just have an official administrative position, but
Project Assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project Assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined
I'm
to
trying
save us
to
all.
find.
Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Okay, 4,300 smarts plating. What is the smarts plating recipe? I know I have some alternates. Okay. I know what to do with this. That's 3 or 4. Okay. And I have enough here. Oh, Spooter! Yeah. Very specifically, this is a PG-13 group.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation
Yes,
towards
hello.
efficiency.
Pet the lizard doggo.
Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint Fix-It.
Gosh, my inventory's so full. And now I have more wire that I know what to do with this. Okay. That's it. Okay, hold on. Smarts plating needs rotor and I could do bolted. Do bolted plate and then rotor. Okay. So rod, screw, plate grew. I can't believe I've never even thought of doing this prior. Alright. Minor mark 1. Minor mark. That's 1 and 2. Where are you? Okay. Now with this, I'm going to need a lot of smelters. Actually, let's do it this way. So, we'll put a splitter right here. Logistical splitter. There. We'll put one smelter right here. And then eh? なぜ? Why? That goes here. And then more 1, 2, and 3. What's pure aluminum? Oh, okay. Hold on. What? No, you shouldn't be on. But yeah, hold on. You are connected, fool? What was powering you? Okay. And who are you powering? Right. You're going to power this fellow right here, who's also going to power this fellow here. 1 and 2 and 3. We're going to merge them all here. We'll merge, and then split again into 3. Oh no. Constructors. I need multiple constructors. So now that I have 8 constructors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, go. Reinforced iron plate 28. I should have enough for that. Afterwards, I should be able to do that. with this. Go back to casts, not steel screw, cast screw. Alright. And we can grab power. Why do I do this to myself? Alright, let's check in our reinforced iron plate. We should have enough. We should have enough. Have enough. Very good. Why do you do this to... Hello, Dobby! Thank you for stopping by. I am hoping to end somewhat soon, but... How are you? Happy Tuesday. It is indeed. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Well, it's less that I am masochistic and more that I'm dumb. Like, I go dive in and totally forget the most basic of things. Okay, so disassembler here needs that's bolted iron plate, and this one needs rotor. So your iron plates, your cast screw, and your cast screw are now also cast screw, and also cast screw, but you are now iron rod. I'm going to need a merger here and a merger here. No, not you. You. Then, one last one here. And it will be smart plating here. Now we actually have to power the bloody things. What are... That's one side. Come on now, please don't give this to me. Yes, because very smart move, Fuyu. Okay, hold on. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2. Okay. Take a breath. Oh, this all works correctly. Oh no. Oh, great. That's your cast screw. Oh gosh. Oh no, I'm saturating. That's 90 there and 15 here. Okay. Silly play, right here. I'm going to do a very silly play. You will be Iron Rod, and you will be Screw. Absolutely silly, but it will properly redistribute. Likewise, you are now Iron Rod. Wait, no, that's Iron Rod. Iron Plate. Oh no. And start this. Okay, good. And now you will be Cast Screw. Now go, take a rest. Iron Rod. There we are. We got it. We got it. We got it. Finish must adds how the necessary. Distinguished artists and D&D players. Indeed. It's not like I'm intentionally making things harder on myself, I'm just stupid. Okay. So, I don't know how long Atria is going to be streaming further. I may ready. Well, she should be wrapping up soon, so let me first drop this off. That's a mood too. There are clips of me going, "What am I, stupid? Don't answer that question." And of course, it's because it's me being kind of dumb. Once we get to Steel, lots of things are going to be a lot better. But that is going to be for next stream. We've got it pretty good. We've got past phase 1. We're pretty far on phase 2. Our powers are going quite well. We've gotten quite a bit on our research. Well, all is well in the end. That's this Iron Plate and this fuse. Okay. Now, let's see here. Hey, nope. Wrong button. Absolutely wrong button. No, that is the correct button. Let's see here. We have... Done it? We have Emmy. We have Rekka. Yes, why are you still streaming for so long? I have not read Emmy in a while. He's playing He's by a fortnight. I guess we can do that. I suppose. I don't know. Why am I so indecisive? I mean, I'm not sure. I used to be indecisive, but now I'm not so sure. You know that joke goes. It is evening here. It is nearing midnight. Let's go poke at me. We've poked Rekai a lot. Let's go poke at me. Alright, so tomorrow it will be Timberborn. So more beaver shenanigans there. And Thursday, Friday, don't know. I think we're still gonna keep with the Clear Obscure, and Friday, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I need to get to play. We'll see how things squeeze out. In any case, as always, it is a pleasure to see you here, travelers. Until I see you again, safe travels.